Yo, yo. Hopefully everything's good. Hopefully y'all chilling. Hopefully y'all having a good night. Give me one sec. Yo. There we go. All right, y'all. There we go. Yo, welcome to the stream. Welcome to NASTii TV. It's that time at night where I get to play some games. And chill. If you already know. Let me switch over one time just so y'all can actually see me face. And I can see your face. There we go. And now that's done. Let's just switch it on. There we go, yo. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to NASTii TV. Tonight we're on that clear obscure expedition 33. Oh, 33. Where we left off, we basically got to what appears to be the final area. I had a plan to like do some side stuff and all of this, and it was like, well, you know what? I don't, if I'm gonna play the game, I might as well play the game. And then I'm like, well, if I'm gonna play the game, I might as well play it on stream. And so I never did the side quest stuff. Most of it I probably couldn't beat anyway because I'm under leveled for it. But for now, I figured, hey, we could probably close out the game. See, I heard there's like a new game plus or like it's rewarding to do a replay. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But for now, yeah, let's hop back into the game. Enjoy some dope ass music. Load this game up. Alright, the monolith. There was that red spot at the very start of the game. You know what I mean? Like in that first area, like it was just bright red. We never went back. But yeah, let's just see what it has to offer. As far as the enemies here, I have no idea what they're going to be weak against, strong against. We'll figure that out as we go. Oh, also, let me pay the toll. Pay the toll one time. There we go. Hey, I know why y'all here. I know why you came here. I know. We just want to, bask in the glory. One time, Even though she has a cuter outfit. Only one outfit, Also, what's going on with our rock chick over here? She got the yams out? This isn't the paintress, right? Red Brigade. Sors et fuis, je t'en prie. Puis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse vie. Portrait rêvé en parfait. Shall we go? Nullified? Alors tranchons
I've seen you.
What are we, like, what? What am I missing here?
Ugh, our attacks do nothing.
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, Mael.
I'm intrigued.
I don't think this is...
No. No.
Oh, head flame. Oh, multiple head flame. She about to one-shot us?
Everybody okay?
Yo, I still have no clue what's going on in this
What?
game.
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, reach the monolith. That's a cool little badge. He's pretty fly for a white guy. Yo, what's good, homie? What's good?
We are.
You staying up or
inside
you about to
the
go to
monolith.
bed?
What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you all right, Mael? Up there. She's
Sup, little pup?
the paintress.
Say less.
She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
I guess we head up. Oh, I feel you. What hours did you do that for? Like, what is it like till 1 till 4? Talking about to go to sleep on the job. Talk about security. He top flight security. Flight security. Yo, what's up, Oscar B? All right.
Chroma is flowing.
Alright, so it doesn't appear
I'm waiting.
weakness to electricity or snow.
Let's dance.
Damn, 9999. Right in the dick. I do midnight to 8 a.m. and my office job not. Bro, that's insanity. That's insanity. I thought you, whatever reason, I thought you were working 2 jobs and then you got a new job so you didn't have to work 2 jobs. You know what I mean? By the way, appreciate y'all tapping in on the TikTok side.
Perfect.
Yo, what's up, Manda? For a down payment. I said he'd get you, bro. Get you in the rat race. I guess they're just gonna make us choose which way to go. Oh no, we came from this way. Yeah, no, I don't know, bro. I feel like I want to do something different, but I'm really good at what I currently do. And I like the ability that I have to actually, you know, affect someone positively.
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Let's head this way. This feels like a little side mission. Down the pole.
Finesse and grace.
What's up, Perplexible?
On me. Please survive. Bring me in.
I see you now. Chroma's flowing.
So much for dodging.
The expedition's not over.
Let's see. Do you have anything? Let's run them.
Flames on me. Guard up.
Doing? Take cover!
Flames on me. Eyes shut. Finesse and grace. Dominion.
There we go. We got it. Anti-charm. Double mark. We really need to get that charm to everybody. If somebody could help me remember when we make it back to base to put that charm on, it'd be greatly appreciated. Yo, what's up, Panda? How's life? How's love? How's everything? Now let's see down there. Ooh. Okay, there's one right here. Okay, two. Guess we'll just go down and see what we can see. Also, I don't know if I've seen this guy before.
A storm is coming.
Hell yeah.
Dave, watch out.
I'm apparently pretty close to the end.
Please
I didn't think we'd get that. Oh,
Dominion.
yeah, I'm having a good time with it. And I'm on what feels like I'm on like the last area, but who knows, right? Healing fire. See what we can see. Oh, there we go. Easy.
Well, that will help.
An extra revive attempts? Don't mind if I fucking do, Panda. Also, Panda, I wanted to let you know, I don't think we'll be able to make it to your wedding. We legit were like, how can we justify this trip when we so broke? But we did want to make sure we got you guys something for your, for your wedding registry. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Okay, we were here. Alright, okay. Alright. But legit, though, I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, no. That guy almost got me. Yo, what's up, Uni?
Chroma is flowing. Here we go.
Oh, no, I don't have anything.
Watch out!
Bro, I parried that.
What do you mean? Careful, Maya.
Can I only parry that?
Storm is coming.
Sword of death. Hurry!
What's up, son? Yo, what's up, late night crew? Yeah. You doing alright? Ain't that how it be? Ain't that how it be, bro? I think I need to get her more Mael, I think I need to get her more life. Or defense or something, right? There we go. It's a little interesting. Yeah, I thought I was close to the end. Oh, that guy's a tall boy. That guy's a tall boy, and everything so far has been weak to ice. I want to use the barrier breaker, but I'm like, yeah, we really don't even have anything weak to ice on her. We might need to pull out Verso again. Funny how this is winning like game of the year and shit, but like so many people have like stepped away. And this bitch was about to start running to us.
I'll do it.
Yeah, not just because of time. I mean, yeah, no, but I mean, like, that's what I'm saying is like everybody's kind of doing it.
Flames. On me.
Good.
Eyes shut.
All right. Was threatened. Summons minions. Okay. Yeah, I feel that. It was one of the first things I did when the boys were born. One of the first things. You know what I mean?
Flames. On me.
Let us stay.
All right, let's see what we got. Damn. Bro, I dodged. What?
No. They won't disappoint.
It's locked on you.
It's locked on you.
Let the ink flow. I told you. Careful, Maya.
Tiny.
Ready to evade.
On guard. Still need your help.
That's what I needed, bro. That's what I needed. I was like, I know I can do this shit.
Ice. Shatter. Careful. He's building up chroma.
8 shields? Perfect. bad, bro. Is he about to explode?
Swiftly now. I'll leave it.
I was like, it looked like he's about to fucking explode. But yeah, how's your weekend? How was your Labor Day? Labor Day was, what did we do? I'm trying to remember, bro, because that last week, like, just flew by. Last week, like, I don't know, you know what? Shout out to the grandparents. Christina's parents barbecued some steaks for us, so it was really cool. The boys got in this little pool we got from Sam's, and they had a blast. So it was just it's one of those things that people are so grateful for, and you just overlook them because you're surrounded in it. But you know, for me, it was really good. It was really chill. Didn't have to cook. That's a dub. Got some steak. Got to hang out, watch my boys have fun. I can't ask for too much. And then today is actually, like, this week has been kind of hectic. Today, obviously, we had to wake up like super early, get our boys some pictures taken for their baseball team. Also, so basically that was broken down into two sections. That was singles pictures for the boys, and then the team photo, which, you know, that took some doing. And then we basically let the boys, we had to take the boys to their first t-ball game. Both my boys hit the ball and ran the bases. So t-ball, you know what I mean? Come on, it's t-ball, or wee ball. Nah, dude, my shit's in control. I'm set. I changed my diet. Also, what caused it is not an issue anymore. Like, I don't drink. Like, that's not really a thing I do. Like, you might see me sip some soju or something like that, but honestly, it's months and months between usually. Which was a main proponent. That, and then also I didn't give a fuck, bro. I wasn't active. I didn't drink enough water. Like, there was a point where I probably was like low-key trying to, you know, get up out of here. Just doing it through a method that is tried and true, but very slow. So a lot of things have changed in that regard. But yeah, for the most part, I haven't had any type of issues since, I mean, shit, when did that, was that 2021? Yeah, so like 2021, and then, but yeah, no, man, so today was crazy. Then, you know, after they did the nap and all that stuff, my wife had me out there helping her with some gardening stuff, so lifted some of the soil and stuff like that. Ran and grabbed some pizza for the fam and kicked it, bro. Yep, right after my vaccine. And that was when I saw the correlation between all vaccines and people's gout. So in mind you, this is the thing, right? So it's not like it's gonna give somebody, you know, an attack that stands no shot, but it's like if you were right there and you were close, your uric acid is already really high, it could put you over the limit. And I think that's what happened to me and probably likely other people. But once that occurs, you have to be mindful because the game's been changed, right? That's just how it goes. Yeah, no, we spoke about that. We spoke. I think you had mentioned, maybe you had mentioned, like, dang, I wonder if it was a vaccine. And then I actually looked, and I was like, there is correlation. But it wasn't necessarily the COVID vaccine. It was just all vaccines because of what they use. It like has the ability to like basically make your uric acid spike. So a normal person with no issues, a little spike ain't gonna do shit. But if you were already borderline and you drinking and you eating horrible, I think we were, if I wasn't fucked up on stream, I was drunk, like in some way, shape, or form, every night for like months on stream because my mom had just had a stroke. And then add to that, it's like, what do you do? Like, basically, it was like a petri dish. I had the perfect storm. I was like, if you're asking for this, you can get it. Here you go. Here you go. Like puppy, take that, take that. Take that.
Nice.
R.I.P. homie. You know what? I want to know what this shit is. This guy eating, what is going on? Why is everybody's face to ass? Like, is the paintress like pro booty eating? Like, he's arcing his butt and put like he is taking her whole head and just and she's talking about I'm in it. In it. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on here? The paintress is a little freak. A little freaky date. Like, what? Why? Oh, this is a little hidey area, huh? Damn.
An advantage.
An advantage. An advantage. Vantage. Right. Let's fuck these guys up.
Let us stay.
Okay, not weak.
Okay.
Oh no.
On me. So die, so be it.
Okay. Danger.
Oh no.
I die. So be it. Ready to evade.
That was such a slow thing. So
Let's dance. Here we go. Break.
Lady Luck's smiling for me.
wait, is it saying it's weak to darkness? But we're hitting her with a sword. Oh, I see. I see.
And so did death.
Got his bitch ass. Right in the dick. Right in the dick. That was some good music though. Damn, we almost ran right up in his fucking face.
Ice shatter. Careful, Mael.
Definitely parried that, bro.
Dominion.
Okay.
And so did death.
Let us stay.
I'm up out of here.
Yeah.
American style. Cleared that out. On to the next area, I guess. But yeah, appreciate you tapping in over there, Sawa. Oh no, I think my baby boys might be up. No, it looks like my baby boys are just stirring. No, it's just they wake up sometimes in the middle of the night. And for the last year, they wake up, they'd be like yelling or screaming or something like that because it's dark. And even though it's not dark, there's a light. And then they'd come to our room, or they demand to go to the living room, and just it'd be this whole thing. In the last week, literally a week ago, last Saturday, we started doing a whole thing where instead of letting them fall asleep on the couch and placing them in bed, we now make them walk to their own beds, or I mean, we'll carry them to their beds while they're awake. But we make them while they're awake. We make them get in, and then we basically do the method we used when they were babies. And you know, I'll only give the game away if you want to know. I won't just tell you the game.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
Yeah, and it's readily available knowledge too. This monochrome shit is fucking me up.
Spill some ink.
I think you mean modern people, bro.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, no, we're all just, you know, we all think we know it all, which, you know, we do. Who's gonna tell us different, right? With the access to the internet, and we just think we know it all. Myself included, I mean. But I'm keeping it a beam, bro. I think I always just wanted someone to be nice to me.
Lady Luck smiled today. Brace yourselves.
Damn.
Let the ink flow.
Was it Thunder that was effective against this shit? Yeah. Most people can't, and that's men included. Also, until people learn boundaries, how are they to know what, you know, disrespect is for you, right? Like for me, I basically had to coach Christina, right? Like, it was like, hey, if we're out in public, right? Like, around friends and someone cracks a joke, that is not your, you know, that is not your opportunity to crack a joke on me as well. Unified front. For a long time, she didn't get that. You know? Or hell, if there is no joke being cracked, like in public, you're not cracking no jokes on me. That's just not like, I'm not gonna do that to you as like a partner. You're not gonna do that to me. And if that's not for you, you know, it is what it is. But I guess that was for her. Also, this is a fucking bop.
Prepare to meet your
I feel it. It's just those type of things. I feel like it's, you have to, like, each person has to kind of have like a balance, right? Like, what are my boundaries? What are your boundaries? What do I consider? And the biggest difference is, like, do you even want to do that with someone, right? So I think and not to like tell you what you want, but like to maybe like offer another perspective, right? So instead of, you don't want disrespect, you want a person that's willing to learn your boundaries, right? And for me, when I say stuff like, I just want someone to treat me nice, right? Like that's a part of that encompasses all of that to me, right? Like, are you going, like, because we don't have to be nice to people. Like, no one has to be nice to anyone. There are people who have been married for 20 years and hate each other, right? But some way, somehow make it work. But they don't got to be nice to each other. They find a reason to be nice. And it's like, if you're going to treat me nice, that's on you to find your reason to be nice to me, right? And that includes learning my habits, me learning yours. Now, if you feel like I'm not nice or I didn't go the extra step, that's also your, you know, your perspective. You're supposed to be able to say, hey, I don't feel like you're covering the bases over here. And we have a conversation. And then it's on me. Do I care enough to, you know, find out what your boundaries are and navigate? And it's like, perfect example. Nowadays, it's become so hot. So, like, the thing to say is, man, if somebody asks to go through my phone, man, I'm out of there. Or if someone won't let me go through their phone, I'm up out of there. And look at it like this. There are there are different types of people in this world. When it comes to stuff like that, that could be a big, you know, red flag, right? Like, hey, this person doesn't trust me. Why do they want to go to my phone? And you could look at it that way. Or you can look at the opposite way and say, hey, you know what? I ain't have shit to hide. If this is going to help you, here, go ahead. What's the difference in that, right? Like, is that like is that person being like, hey, you know what? I'm willing to just let that shit go. Here, I ain't got nothing to hide. This is yours, you know, go for it. I'm a big proponent. If Christina wants to go through my phone, it don't matter what, like, I ain't got shit to hide. She can go to my phone, she can log into my Facebook, and Discord, Twitter. I mean, that's on her. I ain't got nothing to chat, but who knows what she might see saved. You know, in the bookmarks. You know what I mean? Hey, we all like what we like, but like, it's just one of them things where, what's that separation? Because both sides are valid. They want to go through my phone. Hell no, they don't trust me. Or, you know what? They want to go through my phone. Yeah, I ain't got shit to hide. I think the difference is you putting value on that person's opinion. Now, there is the far, you know, the like crazy side of that, right? Like, they're just naturally anxious. They naturally are suspicious. Or hell, they're trying to hide something. They got something, you know, when an accusation is a, you know, guilt of admission or an admission of guilt. And it's like, there's that side too. My whole thing is, like I said, early days, if Christina asked, I was like, here. Now she don't ask. But she also knows my password. If she decided one day she wanted to just look through my phone, go for it. I ain't got that, you know, I ain't tripping, you know. But I just think, like, every person has like that thing that makes them interested in someone enough to the point where they're willing to just kind of be like, hey, I'm down for this person. I'm down to acquiesce. I'm down to give them and let them take. But on the reverse, I'm also willing to take while they give. And it's just, when you're looking for specific things in an individual, you know, I think I always told my sister, like, just kindness. Look for a person who's ultimately kind. And they may not show you like up front, right? They may not show you up front in the beginning, like, their form of kindness, but watch how they respond to certain situations. watch how they act around their family. Watch how, their interactions with their family. Like, do they, are they tolerant? And watch how they're, how they interact with fucking pets. I don't know. Pay attention to, the stories that they love and they like, or the characters in those stories that they, and that's if it's worthwhile to you. So, I don't know. I'm just saying, end of the day, everybody's got their thing. And let me catch up on chat. Let me catch up with you. All right. Yeah, like in public, around people, treat me like your man. In private, in bed, not a big deal. But not in public, have more respect for me. And yeah, I didn't care about that. She had my passcode, I had hers, trust was there. But I'm big on disrespect. Like, treat me like a superhero because I do so much for you. Yeah, no, I can't agree with that. You ain't gotta treat me. I'm a realist. You don't have to treat me like a superhero. That's because I'm not. Flawed. I'm fallible. Treat me like a human being. That's it. Just be aware that I have feelings, that you're gonna say some shit and I'm not gonna like it, and then I'll talk to you about it, and then we'll go from there. But a superhero, that's a little much, man. That might be your thing. That's what you want. That feels a little older school. You know what I mean? Like, this man needs to be puffed up. He can't do it. He ain't got that. My job as the father of these two boys, nobody else gotta make me feel like Superman or a superhero. My boys will know I'm that nigga, and I will carry myself like I'm that nigga. So it don't matter what he, she, they, them, any of them say, or how they view me. The three people that I care about know I'm that nigga. They ain't got to put in no extra work for me. They ain't got, hell, everybody want to feel good, but they ain't got to do no extras. I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be content, but that's my thing, right? Like, I know not everybody is different, but at the end of the day, man, this is, your thing. If you need somebody to, constantly be pushing you up, and, that's something that's a little difficult because people will get tired of that shit. And I just know, like, and it's people in general, right? Like me, I'm constantly having to do a thing a certain way to get. What happens when, the day where I don't feel like doing it? And we have like 300 good days, and then one day where I'm like, I'm not about this. I'm not trying to act like this in front of somebody. Is that blowing everything up? So, maybe look at that. Like, is that, and that's, mind you telling me somebody, I enjoy your personality. I don't think it's an issue. What you're telling me doesn't sound like an issue, but it's like a requirement like that could be a bit much. So what it would take is someone who doesn't find that as an issue. Now, can you love somebody who, who's like, I can't treat you like Superman? You got to find out for yourself. Maybe they direct you to how to feel like Superman, or a superhero. But yeah, like, I didn't mean it like that. I got you. Okay. But yeah, let's use that example. Imagine your girl disrespecting you and undermining you in front of your sons. That's not okay. In what sense? Because what you may view as undermining, I may view as helping me learn and grow. Right? But give me an example. Are we talking about like cussing me out? You know what I mean? Or because that's spiteful. I'm a big fan. Like, I've never cussed Christina out in my life, and I will never cut. Like, let's say today we get divorced, I'll never cuss her. I would never any woman, anybody that I'm in a relationship, anybody that I care about. I'm not gonna cuss you, like, oh, you motherfucking bitch ass shit, da 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 da. Like, that's never been me, because I view that as like a big ass. My thing is like always been words. When you say something in the heat of an argument, you mean that shit. That's some shit. Like, to me, it's like you've been, and how they say a drunk man's words are a sober man's thoughts. That shit ain't right. When somebody's angry, they will then tell you how they really feel. That's the shit that they've been thinking, but they didn't have that oomph behind them to say it. And so for me, like, yeah, if we're talking like that, hell no, I really can't come back from some shit like that, because now I'm gonna be like, that's how you really feel, and I'm supposed to sleep next to you? But yeah, just acting like you were incompetent. Well, am I? Like sometimes we stupid, bro. Like let's be real. Like a dumb person gonna be dumb. And it is like, so obviously yes, that's rude. Like honestly, you should never make someone feel like they're incompetent, that they can't, you know. Let me stop joking, let me get serious. So when it comes to like that's just, they don't like you. They don't like you. They're showing you to your face they don't like you. That's, you know what I mean? Like acting like someone is like making someone feel as though they are incompetent. It's just them saying, hey, they don't like you. Yeah, but like, you trust me to be him and do what is needed. I don't know. That's so old school, bro. We gotta, the only way that my wife and I work is we gotta come together. This world is fucking tough. We need to be together on everything. But I also know there are those guys who are like, I'm gonna pay for the lights, I'm gonna pay for the bills, I'm gonna do all this shit, I'm gonna work the long hours, I'm gonna make all this money, so when I come home I need that ass up, a plate on the table. Guess what? That worked for you? That's cool. That's Gucci. Now when you start noticing how stressed you are, because guess what? You came home and she ain't had a meal cooked. That's too much. No, I'm talking about looking general. But you know, you come home, you feeling like, hey, she ain't got a meal cooked, and I just bust my ass at work. She human too. But guess what? People forget that when they got that whole like machismo, like, hey, I just worked my 80 hours. I deserve this. When you start feeling like you deserve anything in this life, that's setting yourself up for failure. Because guess what? Don't nobody owe me shit. Nobody owe me a damn thing. And every time, this is for me, like, this is my personal experience. Every time I put my hopes, and it's very depressing, but every time I put my hopes on somebody, hoping, with like wishing, shit never pan out. Never. And unfortunately, you either can close up, gel up, or just grow and be like, hey, you know what? Ain't nobody got to do shit for me. So I appreciate it when they do. If they don't, but it's all good. But yeah, let's see here. But like, oh, car broke, can you fix it even if you know nothing about cars? No, we go into a mechanic. Yeah, bug needs to be killed. Well, I don't fear bugs, so I'll do it. If she feared bugs, that's less of a thing. That's like what you're saying. I get it. I get what you're like trying to be like, hey, this role. But honestly, if I was afraid of bugs, Christina was gonna kill the bugs. My partner gonna do the opposite of what I do. Or if I don't know shit about cars, guess what? We both gonna learn how to call the motherfucking mechanic today. There's a leak in the pump in the middle of the night. Hey, bitch, don't run no water. Get the guy on the phone. I think we live in the real world. Got our generation of men. If you don't know shit about plumbing, you're not going to do shit about it. If you don't know nothing about that, the chances of you making that shit worse. I'm just gonna call somebody. That's the you know what I mean, like that. I understand, that there's those dudes that do everything, right? Like I'm the handyman in my house. But I think we should look less at like that being like a gender role or like a thing you gotta do to earn your keep, and more like, hey, sometimes you got a partner that can do some shit that you can't. That's for me and Christina. We are both adults. Now, if we're talking about middle of the night, there's a strange noise. Who the fuck? Somebody might be trying to creep in the house. Let me go get it. Yeah, I'm going. And that's on me. That's because I want to, I would rather something happen to me than her and my boys, so that's on me. But like other shit like that, there's a problem. We both got brains. You know what? Maybe that's the issue. Instead of expecting yourself to be in the situation where you're double expected, to respond a certain way to certain things, just say, hey, you know what? We can both do everything. We live in a world where women do it for themselves. They are independent. They can handle shit just like I can handle shit. Now, how about you reverse that role and be like, if I see a woman that needs me to be Superman or a superhero and mitigate all these problems, why this bitch can't think for herself? Be hard on these hoes, son. Be like, bitch, you got 2 feet? Get out there and get us some money. You know what I mean? But legit, maybe switch that up. Maybe what you are saying to me is that you secretly want to be that guy. That's the role you want to fulfill. And if a woman won't let you fulfill that role, maybe then you'll have an issue. Why not just step up and be like, hey, we can work together on everything. It's the middle of the night. Just like I expect you expect me to do this, I expect you to be able to do this. You know what I mean? And then if they hit that, well, what do I need a man for? Bitch, you never needed a man. You needed a partner. And guess what? That's me. So if you don't fuck with the program, get your ass on. Get your ass on. You know, but that's, I'm a little different. I grew up with, I want to say, 3 times as many sisters as brothers. Let's see, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5. So yeah, we're at 5 to 2. We're at 5 to 2 with a mom. So as far as women, my thing is like I was overly hard on females. Like not in like being mean to them, but like what I expect. Like I can do this, you can do this. I know you can do this because I seen my mom do this and I seen my sisters do this. Navigate the world, you know, and figure shit out. So you over here talking about you need this and you expect this. I expect this too. We gonna work this out together. We don't, if neither of us know how to do it, we gonna work it out. And I mean, end of the day, like I said, my partner and I think you luck out sometimes when your partner's highly intelligent, emotionally intelligent, and like actually like, you know, a learned knowledge. So it's like, I guess I lucked out in that regard, where we view things from a certain point where it's like men and women truly are equal. Christina is the handy dandy she's the handy woman in this relationship, and that's because her brain, like she's a very like I call her logistics bubia. Like she legit is like, when I have an issue, because at the time I didn't realize why I struggled with things, but at the time it was like because of an issue with ADHD. You know, she diagnoses the problem, figures it out, and if she wants to go fix it, she can. But if she's willing to explain it to me, I can then go do it. Like I can be like, oh, all right, you explained it to me, I get it, I can fix this, I can knock this out. But for the most part, I've seen her fix the fucking stool because it was running. And I'm like, you did that? I'm like, what? You did that? Props to you. Props to you. But yeah, let me see. No, well, my issues was I was that guy, but she still respected me like I wasn't. And again, in no private, no problem. I'm okay with jokes in bed between us, but like in public, I feel you. I mean, I get it. It's just some people are entertainers. Now that's not a good thing, right? But like they crave that attention. So at your expense, they'll crave the attention of like, oh, I'm funny. Look, I'm funny. I got this. I curtailed that shit, but it was after having a conversation. It was like, hey, I don't like this. This is not for me. And when you do it, every time you do it, I'm gonna play my part, which is I'm not gonna embarrass you in public. I'm gonna wait till we get home. I'm gonna wait till we get back, and I'm gonna say, hey, this happened. I didn't like it. And I can go into some details off stream about a couple of situations. But long story short, this was very early days, but I was very clear. I'm just like, I guess my thing is I feel like honesty and just being forthright is like with my expectations, right? I try not to have too much because I know how that turns. But like I try to be open and honest with my shit. Just like, hey, this is what I prefer. This is how I like it. If you're rocking with me, we can move that way, right? And if it's not for you, that's cool. It doesn't have to be for you. We can go the opposite way. But also, if she does the same thing, then I'm open. Like, that's like, hey, this is what you like. That ain't for me. I'm sorry. Let's move on to the next partners. But every step of the way, that's pretty much how I viewed it. It was like, if she was something, can I deal with that? Am I okay with that? Yeah, for her, this is not an issue. For her, when I'm with her, this is not a problem. So I had to assume the opposite is the case for her. But I think just for me, I think anyone that finds somebody is lucky. It's just too much shit that can go wrong. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's fallible. Dude, you got a love of your life. Y'all have been together for 6-7 years. She go to work one day, somebody new there, guy or girl, speak to him a certain way, it ain't hitting the way you hitting at home. Yeah, about it. So I know everybody is fallible. There is not I feel like expecting someone to do this thing in my head, it's unfair to them, it's unfair to me. And end of the day, you can have that, but make sure that is stated at the get-go. That can't be some shit this is something that I literally was like reading, and I was like having it like come to grips. When me and Christina had kids, we never spoke about like what was expected, right? I never outright said, hey, we're gonna have a kid, you're gonna change these fucking Pampers, you're gonna do all this stuff, I'm not gonna have to worry about this, that, or the third, that's your responsibility for now. That was never said. I don't think I'd ever had that cross my mind anyway. But what I realized is I was getting upset because in my head as a man, I'm like, I don't really want to be changing these diapers. I don't want to be washing these things. I don't want, you're just tired and you're cranky and you don't want to do stuff. And, you look at other guys and they're like, this is not some shit they ever had to do. Some guys go through their entire, kids' lives never having changed a pamper, right? Because that's the mom's shit. And then I realized, one, obviously that's a dick way to look at things, but mainly, I never said, hey, from the jump, this is how things will go. So to ever expect things to go that way is sorry, I didn't tell her that, so I can't have this made up shit. Instead, I was, like I said, I felt like that was a no-no. So what did I do? I went harder in the paint. Like I said, I'm up at 3 o'clock every night, making sure bottles are made and prepped for the next day, the entire day, making sure everything's clean as far as the boys' stuff, sterilized, everything good to go. Then I'm making sure our dishes are clean. I'm prepping whatever I need to for dinner. And from there, once the boys stopped doing like feedings, it basically was on me. I cook and clean. Like, that's literally me. I'm ramping up the kitchen. Like, that's how every day after fucking work and doing what it takes, right? Just to make this shit work. She never talked to me about like roles. So if tomorrow I decided I don't want to cook anymore, guess what? We never said that's what I was going to do. But I decided that's what I was going to try to do. And then I told her that's what I was going to try to do. So guess what? That expectation is there. I also then was like, hey, I will take care of this if you can handle bath time. That was another thing. Like, we never spoke about bath time. And I found myself expecting her to do the baths. And it wasn't fair to her. But in my head, I was like, well, I'm doing this. I acknowledge that we never spoke about you handling the baths, but as long as you can continue to do that, it helps me take care of all this other shit, as far as making sure everything's prepped when they get out of the bath, making sure, again, dishes and stuff are washed and clean, and I'm putting up food for the night, and making sure whatever we need for breakfast is set out, coffee's made, all this, basically all the prep work. So you doing that, but that was one of those things, like, just conversations. I think when it comes to finding somebody, that person has to be interested in having the conversations. So start there. Find that person that's interested in in the expectations that you have or want, and make sure that if they're vibing with it from the jump, cool. But at least that, right? Like, you can say, hey, I'm not a big fan of, and the way you word it will be everything, right? I'm not a big fan of disrespect in public. Like, if we have a disagreement, let's talk about it in private with us together. You know, I don't want to say something, you don't want to say anything that might embarrass somebody or have them feeling a type of way. I just feel like we can work things out in private, less in public. And and let it be clear, like, hey, I had an issue where I had somebody that literally, the big thing was they just love to hash it out and embarrass people and make people feel less than in public. And my thing is, like, I'd rather have all that stuff in private between us where we can both be, honest. And I mean, yeah, but I think, like, you got to find that thing, bro. Yeah, what if but it didn't happen, expectations weren't met. Yeah, no, then you gotta, and they agreed, honestly, if they agreed, you had, like, what else can you do? You could love the person, but if they make you feel like you this small, you gotta go. Like, what do we tell, people who are being abused, right? And beat, like, you gotta leave, but it's tough. But if they're making you feel this small, get out of there. And so, yeah, no, 100%. I think in that situation, it was established. You spoke about it. No harm, no foul to get up out of there. Because guess what? They weren't nice enough to respect that. They weren't kind enough to find your side of your point of view worthwhile. So they just kept doing their own thing. But keep in mind also, bro, a lot of people aren't that emotionally intelligent. We like to say women have a high, emotional, intelligence, and that shit ain't natural. Everybody goes through some shit in their life that helps them view things differently, right? Like, my emotional intelligence in general is off the fucking spectrum, and that's just because I feel like, just not to get into, I had a lot of things go down, and it changed how I view people and what's going on. But just to expect a woman to be like, oh, you know what, this guy's communicating, he's trying to say his thing and get his piece out, maybe it's worthwhile to kind of see where this goes, maybe. And sometimes that ain't the case. Sometimes they just want to fuck you, come a couple of times, and have fun. And end of the day, dudes are the same. You find those people, and sometimes you find a person that just, like, they're about what you're about. They're on the same page, and that's few and far between. Just because, like you said, modern people, we think we know it all. But sometimes just slowing down and be like, hey, you know what? Am I interested in, like, kind of seeing where this goes? Am I interested in kind of seeing, if what they're talking about is worthwhile? I don't know. But also, keep in mind, man, I spoke about, like, name calling. It's the same thing. If someone makes you feel this small, you gotta go, bro. There's none of that shit where it's like, oh, I just did this. Oh, it was just that. Oh, no. You make me feel less than. You don't have to make me feel like Superman. That, for me, and this is me, you don't have to make me feel like Superman, but don't make me feel less than. Like, because I got that, like, how I feel is on me a lot of times. I have to work towards my happiness. I have to work towards certain, like, how I carry, how I view this world in a positive light and not get swallowed up by the darkness. I have to work on that. But I don't want, and this is, to your point, I don't want to be made to feel less than. And I think, that should be how, because I think I see what you were saying. It's just the wording, right? Like, so you got your shit, you can handle your shit, just don't make me feel less than. That's it. Simple and plain. And I think everybody wants that. Man, woman, whatever. My issue might be I make you feel too good. Like, hey, you can solve every problem. Yeah, you bake the best chicken, sweetie. You go ahead and bake that chicken. You clean dishes so good. You clean them dishes. Now, you bust that thing down on me better than anybody ever did. Now, bust that thing down on me one more time. Shit like that. Yeah. No, because I got what you were saying. I think, sometimes it's just good to work that shit out. Because in the day, man, I'll put it like this. If we ever get to meet, bro, I know we ain't drinking like that, but I'm gonna get you a shot. I'm gonna get you a glass of whiskey, and we'll sit and kick it. We'll kick it. Cause you cool peeps, man. I know, bro. I know, like you said, someday, but the moment I wasn't looking, and it's stereotypical, right? Like, I think everybody knows it's like the moment you're not looking. I was planning on being a hoe. I had just gotten my confidence. I was positive I was beating it up and putting it down and everything. Every time I went somewhere, I was like, you know what? It's finna be lit. I'ma bag me some. That never happened. That's not how. I think I met Christina. It might have been not a full span of the year, but I think it was like 2010 and then 2011. Like I met her maybe at like the end of 2010, maybe, or maybe I met her at the beginning of 2011. I can't remember, but it was like basically saw her, met her, talked to her, and then boom, bop, boom. You know what? It's these women, bro. They out to get us, bro. They see a confident man, they're like, let me snatch him. Let me snatch him, and either A, let me fuck him up, or let me get pregnant and have his babies. Now they out there, bro. We used to do the trapping, they out here. It's time for hey, bro, do that shit for me. Hit me up like, hey, dog, I had a baddie with a fatty. She was eating me up like it was a steak dinner. You know what I mean? Hey, let me know, bro. Yeah, I got fucked up at this one. Yeah. That's it, bro. And that's the immaturity of your partner. They can fuck your shit up, make you feel less than, and the goal is to not help me feel good. Like, I'm gonna be negative up in this headspace all on my own. My shit fucked up. Help me feel good sometimes. Help me feel, like, hey, when I'm feeling good, let's feel good. If I'm feeling good, don't break me, man. Goddamn. But not gonna lie, man. All my TED Talks need to be to this song. Also, my shit is getting upgraded, and I don't know. They are upgrading all my weapons. This can't be good. Yeah. But I think that also down to emotional intelligence and, just being like, hey, sometimes the person isn't emotionally, aware. And that's not even necessarily a bad thing. That's just like time brings that out. Time, gives us that clarity as we get a little older, And not even to say like everybody old has that. Because we know our parents generation, like, but it's just like sometimes, you just got to go through some real shit. When you have a partner leave you for the same damn thing every time, then maybe that forces you to wake up. But yeah, man, that shit gonna be alright. And like, hey, man, I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro. The females that are out there now, these sex positive females, when me and Christina got together, females were different. Females were not hitting you up, trying to get you, coming to pick you up and fuck. That was a rarity. Christina was picking me up, but like, after I proved myself, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, she was willing to drive for the dick. Now females will drive for the dick. It'll be the first link. So you in a prime time to be alive. Go get you a baddie that's gonna shoot you a picture of the fatty. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. What's the saying? If you hang around the pool, you're bound to get wet. So go where the pool at, bro. Go where the pool at. And just like the nasty boys, just let it splat. Getting into some freaky kinky shit, bro. Get that thing from the back. Let me stop right. I'm fucking around, bro. Fucking around. Let me stop. It's late night with NASTii, y'all. 18 plus. But if your partner wants you to eat it from the back, you eat that shit from the back, bro. Also, these are the same levels I think we were in at the beginning, right? Like they're basically rehashing the levels. He said, I'm going a bit. I'm going to, but not gonna lie, it's expensive. See, that's the. I mean, well, you was gonna spend it anyway. Might as well make a mess on the way. Shit. Oh, this guy just hanging out here, looking at the view. Been stuck here for ages. Nobody to talk to except I'm quite an adept conversationalist. He is the best, like literally the words he's using already. Yeah, I can talk enough for two. That and scavenging odds and ends has kept me quite a bit busy. I'm a merchant after all. And what's a merchant with no wares? No, not many customers around here though. Very few, none, in fact. And what's a merchant with no customers? Just a walking bit of storage, eh? But now you're here? You want to take a look, yes? Yeah, I'm in my personal growth phase. Serious training, skincare, supplements, the glow up phase, but also learning emotional maturity and self-mastery. Oh yeah, man, do you think? I don't want to fight the guy yet. Let's see. Regaro, that's electric. But which... I mean, I guess we're gonna get it anyway. This little girl. Oh, this is, yeah. Hide your man. Oh, wait, what was it? Hide your wives. Why hide your husbands? Oh man, that's such a good. Like, I saw a commercial with Antoine Dodson. I remember I saw a commercial with him on it. Hide your wives. Hide your husbands. They raping everybody out here. Oh, shit. Did we do my... Yeah, let's do my... She's been clutch for us in these. Oh, this guy's got the juice.
Some ink.
There we go. Easy peas. Easy peas. Just hit him with a couple of 9999s. Let's see. Energize and cleanse. Dispel the first negative status effect received and gained. Ooh. Hell yeah. I don't have enough money. I don't have... I goofed. I goofed. Yeah, man, get you some rest, fam. You know, it's always good chatting with you, bro. Take care and good night. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, that was for him. We'll equip it. What do I have that is electric for them? Oh, we actually have a good one. Bet. Yeah, we haven't really had a decent electric one in a while. We need to upgrade that at some point. Let's see. I think that'll really need some. Oh yeah, no, and I'll be real, man. What is a fucking mess right now too. You know what I mean? But yeah, nah, it's one of them things. We gonna be alright. But I'm also ready for when the shit fall. Because we are heading towards like, alright, so to keep it a bean, yeah. An actual dictatorship. I can't say that's in the card. I just don't feel like Trump is smart enough to actually pull that shit off. I don't feel like J.D. Vance is smart enough to pull that shit off. But martial law, still fucking oppressive. And the second they actually do and are able to justify martial law, which it feels like they're like, you know, with using the fucking National Guard every 5 days, it feels like they're close. My thing is just that there will, like with the loss of jobs, the food scarcity, shit's gonna get tough, and people gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that they can eat. And it's like, when that shit hit the fan, bro, you gotta be ready to go. You gotta be ready to do some shit to protect your own. Random. Oh, seaweed. Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Toes all in the air. Just making sure we're exploring everything, yo. I said I wanted to it's really her defense right now. No, we're just gonna dump everything into it. Because her vitality is high. Let's get it.
I'm ready.
Couldn't remember the timing, so I didn't want to go for the berry. Ah, damn.
Wait in fear. Do me in. Let's spill some ink. Place on me. Guard up.
Fuck that up.
Feeling better.
Here we go.
Yo, what's up? The wizard. Yes. Been a little minute. Yeah, man. I'm really enjoying it. I mean everything, especially the music. Just
My sword is death.
and I'm so confused. Like I still have no clue what this game is fucking about.
Take your shot.
Like not what it's all about, but like what's going on. You know what I mean? Like I still have no clue. Yeah, nah. And that's few and far between. So guess what? We appreciate it when you can make it. All I'm saying. 'Cause I'm not even a big fan. Like I hated JRPGs. I legit swear. Like if you'd have talked to me before this game, hey Justin, play another RPG or JRPG. I even tried to give what was that? The Atlas game, I can't remember the name of it, but I tried to give that a chance. SJ RPG. Now let's see here. How do we want to approach this? Everybody's full of life. Yeah, let's mark them. And I'm gonna pass my turn. I think we got revenge, so let's go ahead and finish it. Yeah. Yeah, what are you on right now? Last time I stopped by the channel, I remember seeing you on that Zelda game. The Hyrule Warriors. What game are you playing right now? Dude, we were talking about it. This had to be either the beginning of last month or the middle of last month. But we were talking about like when the vinyl drops, like you're gonna have to buy so many of the vinyl. It's gonna be crazy. And I'm like, I legit want it. I legit do. I think this is gonna be a good vinyl. So my friend. Yo, what's up? What's up, Ocelot? Yeah, no, we're talking about getting this vinyl, bro. I haven't bought a vinyl in it had to be 6-7 months, but I'm itching, and that for sure. It's probably gonna sell out. But the steelbook bad. Yeah, that's so crazy, right? Like once upon a time, if a good game was gonna drop, to have all like the, all the extra info, all the extra shit was like mandatory. You had to pre-order it, you had to get the deluxe edition. Now it's like, we're gonna release this game. I mean, this game specifically, right? We don't know if it's gonna be a hit, but we're gonna make you fall in love with it to where now you can't, like, there's nothing you want to do more than just buy all this shit. And I feel like that's how it should be. You know what I mean? Like, that's just, you earned it at that point. You know what? I legit wanted to watch that. Because I'm one of those people, like, I've seen the clips about Berserk. I kind of have the gist of it, but I just want to know how it ends. Like to this day, I still don't know what happened. And then I think I read somewhere like the original Arthur passed away, and so what's been coming out, or what came out afterwards, was like his friend. So I don't know. I don't know other details, but I'm definitely interested, and it's one of those ones on the books. Oh, dude, legit, I'm gonna get Wait, actually, Borderlands, did that come out? Is that out now? Hold on a second. Let me see something quick. Borderlands 4 release date. I thought it was like September 4th I had seen, and it's past September 4th. No, coming September 11th. All right, so I got a little bit. I bet. Now the last Borderlands I played was on the PC, and I actually enjoyed it. Borderlands 3 to me was phenomenal. Every Borderlands, the ending always takes you to a place right in your head, but this one was just, mind you could have saw it kind of coming a little bit, but still the execution of it was still so great. And I know that the movie dropped, but the series is just, to me, it's so fun, and it does what it's supposed to do. You want powerful guns that do crazy things. Honestly, Ratchet and Clank type shit, right? Like, you want a gun that does a crazy thing, that has an insane power up. Yes, I want to be able to snipe with a shotgun. Yes, I want that. Put the scope on that. I also want acid damage. I want that. Give me the cool shit. Give me the cool shit. You know what? I don't think I played any of the DLC, but I loved the main campaign. Because while I was playing it, it came out, and the October season was around, and that was the seasonal little thing was so perfect. It added to the element. It was there, and it was fun. It made it, it just added more to it for me. So I loved it, but I mean, to this day, catch a ride, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always gonna yell that shit out. Yeah, my girl Lune, the gift that keeps on giving. Hey, you already know, I paid the toll earlier, but I'll pay it again. We did have a cuter outfit, but the toll has to be paid to get the boy's soul. Hey, anybody else watch Always Sunny? Uh-oh. Of course I'm gonna... I should just dodged. I ain't gonna lie, I should have dodged.
Let us stain.
Oh, what am I doing? I forgot. Right, it's one of the dopest fucking names I've seen on Twitch. I'm jelly. Like, it actually feels like powerful. The Wizard of Yeah. And I had to put that little flare on it. Oh, hey, do we know if Borderlands 4 is going to be crossplay? Because funny enough, I don't have my PS5 right now, but I could, I could use a reason to play my PS5, you know what I mean? Like, I could use a reason. But if it's gonna be crossplay, then I can just get it on PC and we can play whenever you get that shit. Look at those hearts. Really? Yeah, because I can't remember if the last one was or not at all. That's how long it's been. Like, I feel like a Borderlands. Oh. Yeah, I feel like a Borderlands should definitely be crossplay. God damn. Did she just one-shot the whole team? This man's getting his rocks off right now. Talk about Lune's toes, bro. Yo. Where's the toes? Where's the toes, y'all? Give me... Hey. Someone find a link. Put it in chat. Let's get the toes for this man. Low-key, Mael just one-shotted that whole crew. Not one-shotted, but one-turned it. I'm not used to that. They nerfed her? I didn't even use her for half the game. I literally just started using her. Oh, there's a sword guy. Yeah, okay. Hey.
Nice.
Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, not gonna lie. This guy looks like we shouldn't be fucking with this guy. But I feel like we got to for the plot. We've run into one other guy that literally just would not let up on our behind. This guy, he's him. Wait, did I see a bunch of red? Alright, we're weak to that.
On me.
Let us stain.
Alright, slowed. Eats? Okay.
Here's your card. Let's keep going. Danger! Take cover! Doing?
Damn.
I'll do it. Not today. Take your shot. Full death.
A crushing combo? Yo, I parried that.
A storm is coming. It's locked on you. I'm ready. Take cover. Take your shot. Danger.
God damn.
I'm waiting.
That's that shit I need.
Full deck.
Yeah, I should really be getting to bed though. I'm gonna peace out. Nice catching you. Hey, right back at you. Take care, homie. Yeah, I'm still in chapter 2. All I need to get to your love is bad. Honestly, man, it's been so fun. It's been a nice little break. And the music's always so fucking good. Alright, let's put a Phantom Blade on. Break this
Maybe
bitch.
that's mine today. Prepare to meet your end.
Flames. On me.
Careful, my elf.
Why he keep eating my yellow, bro?
Lady Luck smiled today. I'm ready. Try me. Let the ink flow. Dodge, CL.
Okay.
Here's your card. Romance flowing. Ready. Ready to evade. Look out. Well, well. Okay.
Good for 999. Let's go ahead into a healing sand.
Let's keep going. Take cover.
Wait, what? Oh no.
Chroma is flowing.
Do I have anything that can break? Oh shit.
Okay.
Thanks. On me.
Really? Attention.
Our healer? But left our death dealers basically.
Still me. Unusual life.
I'm ready.
Did that shit. Let's go. Not gonna lie, I was not expecting him to eat Lune, and I did start to panic. That was when I started to panic. No lie. Damn. Damn.
Nice.
Dead, tooted up. Let's hydrate, bruh. Can never drink enough water, bro. I mean, I can. But in the late nights, I need that shit. Walked up to me high stepping and shit. Let's get the weakest one out the fucking way, bro.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that name, but I appreciate you joining, homie. Ooh.
Please survive.
Oh my god. They baked it like 3 times. You get that parry, I should just stop on it.
Look out.
Let's spill some ink.
Let us stay.
Let's play. My sword is dead.
My
What was that, bro?
all legal.
Please survive.
Well, well.
Dark is no. Oh.
My sword is dead.
A storm is coming. Prepare to meet your end.
Oh, it's light.
Rooney, watch out!
These things are so fucking tricky. These things are so fucking tricky. Okay, we're moving forward, I guess. Homie said Looney is the gift that keeps on giving. Look at them things. Okay. Was this one fire? I think everybody here was like weak to fire. So we should have 2 fires and some light just in case one of those things pop up again.
Useful.
Finesse and grace. Flames. On me.
Okay. Here we go. Take this.
On me.
Not to dodge.
Let's spill some ink.
Feeling better.
Let's dance.
There we go. God damn. Okay, so some just got leveled up.
Great.
Let's fuck you up then.
Lune, watch out! Damien.
Let's keep going. Look out! Dodge CL. Careful now. Feeling better. It's locked on you.
I'm ready.
Chroma is flowing.
Anga. Ciel, dodge.
Let us stay.
Let's spill some ink. On me.
Might need to counter that.
My own. Okay.
Ready.
missed my shot the first time. I didn't even think about it. I had him broken, so I was like, let me just do damage. Instead of let's, you know, breaking shit. Okay. We're gonna avoid the other guy.
Let the ink flow.
Okay.
Ready.
So sneaky.
Ready to carry.
That felt a little tricky. Where are you at? There's gotta be somewhere. Damn. It's gotta be right in front of our faces, as per usual. And why is it so bright over here too? What the fuck could it be, yo? Oh. No, that wasn't it. Come on, bro. Like, why do you want to make this one so hard? It can't be like that. Yeah, I figured Pressurize will probably be able to make it do what it do. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up because it is 2 o'clock. I'm gonna go lay my ass down, give me some rest. Y'all, please have a good night. Please take care of yourself. Shout out to Ocelot. Shout out to the Wizard of Yes. Shout out to my boy Son, and shout out to Panda. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate you guys vibing with me on the Twitch side. All the homies on TikTok, YouTube, and Kick. We'll catch you guys later. Y'all be good. Take care. I'm out this beer.